Hey guys, welcome back to another brand new video. If you can't tell by the title by now, we are reading some of your roasts. I think on my story, I basically asked my Instagram followers and just my followers in general to basically roast me. To roast the hell out of me. And you guys delivered and roasted me, but most of them were more towards my hair color more than just my looks in general. It was just all about my hair, like ginger this, ginger that. So we're gonna go through them today. So let's not waste any more time and get through the roast. Okay, so the first roast we have is redheads are so toxic. So I'm not surprised Fred kept breaking up with you. To be honest, I don't think it's just redheads in general that are toxic. I think we're just, how can I put it? I think we're just more sensitive. And yeah, I think we're just more sensitive. So like when we're in relationships or, you know, in friendships or whatever, if our friend or our boyfriend or girlfriend was to say something hurtful, we would tend to take it a bit too seriously, or I don't know, take it a little too personally. But I don't think it's just redheads in general, but okay. Okay, so the next one we have is, funny how redheads say we can't handle the spice, but they can't even handle the sun. Yeah, I do attend to say to my boyfriend sometimes, oh, you can't handle my spice kind of thing. But then I can't seem to handle the sun, or I don't want to be anywhere near the sun when it's like summertime kind of thing. So I'll be like indoors, avoiding the sun. But I don't think that hurts. I think it's just facts, to be honest. If that's considered a fact. But yeah, okay. Okay, so I just want to put a note in because I didn't say it from the beginning, but my laptop's on the side of me, so if you see me like looking to the side, it's because my laptop's like right there and I'm just choosing to leave it there because in my last video I was holding it and it actually really hurt my arm. This arm right here is in so much pain. I will not be surprised later when I put this laptop down that my arm is in pain. So yeah, and also I'm so sorry for how I look today. I did try to look decent for you guys, but this is the best I can do, and I don't think I look too bad. I look roughed up here and there. But anyway, the roast. What's her name? Never mind, it's irrelevant, just like non-existing soul. See, I don't know why there's this like stereotype about redheads that we don't have a soul, because we clearly do. Because if we didn't have a soul, we wouldn't be getting all emotional and, you know, upset, and just in general, I don't know, it's kind of a weird thing to say about a redhead, because the logic behind it is like, if I didn't have a soul, how am I like reacting, laughing? Because I don't know, I'm not gonna wrap my head around it, I'm not. But at the same time, I just want to say, if I didn't have a soul, I wouldn't be walking, and I would just be looking like death if I didn't have a soul. But I clearly do, because I have color on me. But anyway, we're gonna get to the next one. I'm not gonna wrap my head around this. Yeah. Okay, so the next one we have, oh look, it's Ron Weasley's sister. You know, there are amount of times that I get a Ron Weasley like comment, like, oh, it's Ron Weasley, or it's Ron Weasley's sister, or I get sometimes, what's that singer's name? I forgot his name, but he's like a redhead singer. He wears glasses, he plays the guitar. I forgot his name. Is it Ed Sheeran? Ed Sheeran. I get that sometimes, or sometimes the most popular one I do get, because I can kind of see the similarity, is the girl from Stranger Things. I do get her quite a lot, which honestly I don't blame you for calling me that girl from that series, but just the male ones, it's like, do I look like a guy to you? I know we have red hair, but I'm not a guy. And the Ron Weasley sister thing, I can get. Right, I can get that. Because in some defense, the girl from Ron Weasley's sister does look like the girl from Stranger Things, just a tiny bit. And I can kind of see the similarity here. I can kind of see it. But, yeah. Okay, so you know how I was just talking about the girl from Stranger Things? Someone just roasted me and said it because I just found it. And it says, looks like the ginger girl from Stranger Things. What did I say? I get the Stranger Things all the time. What can I say? Look, girl, if you want a replacement, I can be your replacement actor. I can fill in the role for you. Just give me the script, give me the time, the date, I'll be there. I'll be there. Because everyone really thinks we look the same. Okay, I know it's because of the hair, but I'll be there. Next one that I stumbled upon is quite funny actually, because I do look at my pictures sometimes and think, oh, my eyelashes are a little over the top kind of thing. But the next roast is, you're gonna fly away with those lashes. I can see why you would say that, because my lashes are a bit too much sometimes. But what can I say? Girl loves her lashes. She wants to look good. If she's gonna fly away, she's gonna fly away to heaven, because she is looking like heaven right now. Okay? And I don't care if that was cringy. Okay, so the next one we have, no insult can't be greater than what genetics has already done to you. Babe, I don't know what you're talking about, my genetics. I don't know what you're talking about. If anything, my genetics have gifted me, if anything. I love being a redhead. I'm proud to be a redhead. I think me being a redhead from day one suited me, okay? Okay? So I'm not ashamed of it. I love my genetics. If I can meet them in person, I would happily shake their hands. I really would. Even every family member. Well, actually, I do have a few like redheads family members in my like family line who had redheads. So I would happily shake their hands and be like, you know what, you have gifted me. You have gifted me beauty. I thought I was recording, but it turns out I wasn't recording, so now I have to say this roast again. But the roast is, go out in the sun for 10 minutes and you can roast yourself. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I be an idiot and go out in the sun and give myself sunburn? Why would I do that? Why? I have common sense. If I get sunburn, I will either put sun cream on or I just won't go in the sun. Simple. If I have to be Dracula for the whole of summer, I will. I will. Okay? And it's not only redheads who get sunburn, it's people like who have like very like fair skin in general. Okay? In general. And there is actually some redheads who can get a tan. Who can get a tan. I've seen like a few redheads who can easily just go in the sun and get a tan. And I'm fucking sorry. I swear, and I shouldn't be swearing, but I'm jealous. What's that word that I wanted to start using? Fudging. I'm fudging jealous of them, okay? Okay, so the next roast we have is, what is like living life without a soul? I don't know actually. I don't know. Because I have one. Yeah, I have one. I don't know what it's like not having one. I don't know. Why are you asking me? You're asking the wrong person here. And if anyone doesn't, I would be concerned for them. But I have a soul, quite clearly. And I'm not even going to go over the soul thing because that is going to drive me insane. But I have one. So I don't know what it's like not having one. Okay, so the next one we have is your padlock necklace screams that you're emotionally unavailable, though also your hair is pretty. Thank you for the person who said my hair's pretty. I appreciate that comment after the other roast I went through, but I appreciate that. And also I can see why you would say that, because my necklace. And I can see why you would say that, because it does scream unemotionally available, and half the time I am emotionally unavailable. So but yeah, I'll take the compliment though, because I really need it through this video. But thank you, and I can see why you would say this, but thank you. Okay, so the next one we have left eyebrow built like a desk lamp. My dyslexic ass can't read. But yeah. Does it? I don't know, because I do my... sorry about indigestion. Because I do my own eyebrows and I think they're fine half the time, but half the time I hate them. Because the thing is, I'm like half blonde and half ginger, and it's not a lie. I can literally show you a picture that I'm actually half blonde and half ginger, but it's like all at the back of my hair. So if you were to lift my hair up, you would see all that blonde. But yeah, I think that's why half the time people think I'm a fake ginger, just because of like the blonde behind my hair, which I'm not a fake ginger. I have baby picture proof of me being born ginger. Well, actually, when I was born, my mom did tell me that I was blonde, and then later on, when I started growing into a big baby, my genetics decided that we're gonna be ginger instead. So I turned out ginger, but yeah, I don't know. I don't like my eyebrows sometimes. Sometimes they do look a little weird, and sometimes they don't. But it's also like lighting issues for me, because when you have like blonde gingerish eyebrows, in the light they'll just disappear. They'll be gone. Like you'll see a little shimmer here and there and you know where they are, but in the light they just disappear, and I don't like them. That's why one day I do want to dye them, so that like people know I have eyebrows and they're there. But yeah. Okay, so the next roast we have is, did your mom bang a orangutan by any chance? First of all, let me get one thing straight. I asked you to roast me. I didn't ask you to roast my mama. Okay, so leave my mama out of it. Okay, leave her out of it. Me. Only me, not my mama. My mama's got nothing to do with this, and she did. I can't speak or suddenly. And my mama does not deserve any of this negativity. Okay. Thank you. Next roast. Okay, so the next one is, hello, Ron Weasley. Hi. I don't know how to feel about this one, because again, I'm not Ron Weasley. You're only calling me that because of my red hair, but unfortunately I'm not Ron Weasley. Okay, so the next one we have is, you're ginger, that's more enough roasting already, Limo. I guess. But no, actually no, it's not enough. Because even if I'm a redhead and I've roasted my... Actually, I don't know what to say about this one. Okay, I guess. I don't know how to respond to that, but okay. This is our last roast that we have. And this one is, you're the most prettiest orangutan I have ever seen, Lemo. Thank you. Even though I'm not a monkey, but I can definitely take the compliment that you called me pretty, so thank you. Thank you. Thank you, because I need it after everything I just read today. But thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I'm getting irritated with myself. Okay, so that is basically all the roast that I got. There wasn't a lot because there was a lot of people that were sending me DMs on like, I don't want to roast you, you're so pretty. And then there was some that like, oh, you're so nice, like how can anyone roast you and this and that. But guys, I'm asking you to roast me. Even if you did roast me, I wouldn't take it personally, because I know at the end of the day, you guys are still gonna be here to, you know, support me and this and that. And I appreciate you guys, because also another thing I want to mention before I like forget about it is that ages ago my channel reached 100, which I know in like social media life and all that, it's not a lot, but to me that means a lot to me, because that means 100 people are, you know, seeing my videos and seeing my channel, and that just means a lot to me. And I've also noticed that my channel has been growing in numbers lately. I know, again, it's not a lot, but to me it means a lot to me. So I just want to say thank you to those people who, you know, subscribed and, you know, watch my videos and are just here for the entertainment. And also to some of the people who are here to, you know, see me grow and, you know, support me and push my confidence, and I really appreciate it. But again, if you want to roast me, I won't take it personally. If anything, I'll probably just see it and laugh and be like, okay, that's a good one. But because some of these were good, but some of them didn't make sense. But again, it's the stereotype about redheads. And also, I just want to send a message to my redhead people out there. If you're a redhead and you can't take the camera cut out, but as I was trying to say was, if you're a redhead and you can't take criticism, how are you going to get through life? You know, how are you going to appreciate this gift? You know, like how are you going to appreciate it? And over time, like my family would make fun of me here and there, but I know they were just doing it to, I guess, make me get used to getting comments like that, which honestly like helped me a lot, because reading some of these, they didn't faze me. They didn't even put a scratch on my, you know, confidence and, you know, how I feel as a redhead. Like they didn't do nothing to me. That's why half the time when I was like reading through them, I didn't know how to react to them, because I'm used to it, you know, I'm immune to it in some ways. But yeah, if you're a redhead, please don't feel ashamed for being a redhead. Don't let anyone put you down for being a redhead. You can't help the way you are. It's a gift. Embrace that gift, if anything. And if you get negative comments, just take it and spit it out into a positive, like, oh, it's just a joke. Or, you know, just do it in a way where it doesn't hurt you, or do it in a way where it doesn't, you know, it doesn't bother you. It doesn't bother you. But yeah, just don't feel ashamed for being a redhead if you are a fellow redhead watching this video. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say, but just don't be ashamed of being a redhead. It's not a shameful thing. It's not an embarrassing thing. It's just genetics just gifting you to be as I was trying to say, it's just genetics gifting you to be a beautiful, fiery, you know, person. A beautiful sunshine that's walking down the street. Because that's how I like to see it sometimes, is that I'm just this beautiful, fiery, you know, sunshine down the street that, you know, I'm happy. I'm happy to be a redhead. I'm not ashamed of it. It's genetics at the end of the day. It's not like I can, you know, scream or, you know, shout at my genetics at being like, why do you make me into a redhead? Like, you can't help being a redhead, okay? You can't help it. And people shouldn't put you down for it. If they do, they're just jealous. As my auntie used to tell me, if they pick on you for being a redhead, it probably means that they're jealous. Well, it probably doesn't mean that they're jealous. It's just they see you as a redhead, they're like, oh, easy target, I'm gonna bully him or her. It's just the way life is, unfortunately. But it's in your power and it is up to you how you take it. And to me, it's nothing. It's nothing. Because funny enough, I think it was the other day or a few weeks ago, I was walking down the street and I walked past these group of boys, and they're like school kids, right? Dumb school kids, right? And I walked past them, and I don't know why this one kid decided to do that, but he decided that it would be appropriate to moan in my ear while I walked past him. And then when I got halfway down the street, he was like, "Oh, redhead, redhead." But you know what I did? I carried on walking, because it is not, you know, worth a few seconds or my life to stop there and be like, as I was saying, like, you know, I carried on walking because, again, it wasn't worth, you know, a few seconds of my life or my time to just stand there and be like, you know, to get angry or to go back to the kid and start a fight with him, because at the end of the day, you know, it's just a comment. You know, when I was walking and he said that, I was like, well, thank you for reminding me I'm a redhead. But mentally, I said that to myself. I didn't say it to the kid. When I was walking, I literally said to myself, oh, thank you for reminding me that I'm a redhead. But then at the same time, that logical thought behind it was, he's just a kid. He's just a stupid little school kid. You know, it's nothing, whatever, right? And I just went home, and that was it. Because it is not worth the time, the energy to tell someone, you know, to go away and to, you know, just all the little things, right? To get someone to stop commenting on your beautiful locks of red hair, right? It's not worth it, because you know at the end of the day you can't help it. They're just being idiots, and that's it. That's just it. So yeah, I feel like I rambled enough already, and I feel like I kind of got off track. But yeah, I just want to let my fellow redheads know that it's not a shameful thing to be a redhead. But yeah, and I hope that this video is a way for my fellow redheads or anyone out there to understand that, yeah, I'm a redhead. I can't help it. It's genetics. Get over it, okay? And yeah, so all I really have to say to close this video off and for me to stop talking is, please subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed this video, and yeah, and I think I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.